Hi, today I'll be demonstrating how to use the EasyBills approval function. With approval on, EasyBills won't export your invoice to your accounting software until it is approved. One use case is management approval. This is known as first level approval. Another use case is where the invoice is approved by management and also by the account department, for example. This is known as second level approval. I will now demonstrate how to set up these functions. First of all, log into your EasyBills account and click the settings. Then scroll down and click Enable Approval Workflow. Now first of all, I'll show you single level approval. So simply click the single level approval and enter a default approver email. Every time you upload an invoice in EasyBills, an email will then be sent to this default approval email for approval. Now save your settings and then you can upload an invoice to EasyBills. For example, this invoice. As you can see, the invoice I just uploaded is now waiting to be approved via the default approval email. So I'm simply going to go to that email. Here it is. Now, other than just the approve and reject button, there are a number of additional functionalities that you can use. For example, you were able to modify the document and add notes. So I'm just going to show you what that looks like. So here you can edit all the header data, for example the supplier, PO number, invoice number, date, total and tax. You can also choose account codes or a job name. You also have the option to add a note. Now this is especially useful if you have second level approval, as when a second person approves the invoice they can see the notes that have been added. So I'm going to just approve the invoice now. As you can see, the invoice has been successfully exported to MYOB. Now I will demonstrate how to use second level approval, where two people must approve each invoice. Once again, go to your settings and click two level approval. Now, you have two options. You can enter another approval email, so an email will be sent to this email first of all, and once that's approved, it will be sent to this email. Or you can choose to approve the invoice within your EasyBills account. So I will demonstrate the version in which you approve it within your account. So I'm not going to enter another email. So save your settings once again and upload another invoice. Similar to first level approval, you must access the first default approval email to approve the invoice. So go back to that email. Now I'm going to modify and add notes to just show you. So then the second person approves it, they can see this. So I'm just going to pretend that the total is actually $11 and that the tax is $1. I'm also going to write a note for the second person to put this invoice in computer expenses. So when they do it, they can know that the account code is computer expenses. So I'm going to approve this invoice again. Now in your account, you must approve the invoice. So press approve. And you can see the modifications that have been made. For example, the total has been changed, the tax has been changed, and here's a note, put in computer expenses. So that tells the next person, okay, I should put it in computer expenses. You could also enter job tracking, for example, this one. And then you can approve it. Now the invoice has been exported to MYOB. That concludes this video tutorial. Thanks for listening.